What if I told you the most iconic American sports car just evolved into something no one saw coming? 1,200 horsepower, futuristic tech, and a design that feels like it came straight from the next decade. This isn't just a Corvette anymore. This is the all-new 2026-27 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray 427, and it might completely redefine what a modern supercar should be. Welcome back to Premium Automotive Reviews, where we go beyond the surface and dive deep into the cars that are shaping the future. And trust me, you're going to want to stay with me on this one, because this Corvette hides details and surprises that most people completely miss at first glance. The moment you see it, you realize this isn't just an upgrade, it's a transformation. The stance is lower, wider, more aggressive than anything Corvette has ever done before. That golden metallic finish catches the light in a way that almost feels liquid, flowing across the body lines. Every curve has a purpose. Every edge feels engineered, not just designed. Look closely at the front end and you'll notice something subtle but important. The headlights are sharper, slimmer, and more intelligent than before. With next-generation adaptive lighting that doesn't just illuminate the road, it reads it. Air intakes are no longer just design elements. They actively manage airflow, cooling, and aerodynamic pressure at high speeds. This car doesn't just cut through air, it controls it. And then you move to the side profile. And this is where things get really interesting. The proportions are unmistakably mid-engine, but everything feels tighter, more focused. The sculpted side channels aren't just for style. They direct airflow straight into the engine bay and rear aero system. Massive performance wheels sit perfectly flush with the body, giving it that planted, ready-to-launch look. It's the kind of design that makes you stop and stare, even if you've seen 100 sports cars before. But wait until you see the 10 rear, because this is where the Stingray 427 truly reveals its personality. Quad exhausts, aggressive diffuser, and a lighting signature that feels both futuristic and unmistakably Corvette. The LED taillights stretch wide, giving the car an almost spaceship-like presence at night. And that central exhaust setup, it's not just about sound, it's about performance, heat management, and delivering a driving experience that feels raw and refined at the same time. Now here's where things take a major leap forward. Step inside and everything changes. This isn't just a cockpit, it's a digital command center. The entire interior wraps around the driver, creating a sense of focus that feels almost aircraft-inspired. Premium materials are everywhere, from carbon fiber elements to hand-stitched leather, all combined with ambient lighting that subtly adapts based on driving mode. The display system is completely reimagined. A fully digital instrument cluster blends seamlessly into a central infotainment system powered by AI-driven software. And this isn't just about touchscreens. The system learns your habits, your driving style, even your preferred routes. It anticipates what you need before you ask for it. Voice control feels natural, not forced. Gesture controls respond instantly. And over-the-air updates ensure this car doesn't just stay modern, it evolves over time. But the real magic lies beneath the surface. This 2027 Corvette Stingray 427 isn't just powerful, it's redefining power itself. Rumors and early reveals suggest a hybrid-assisted twin-turbo V8 pushing close to 1,200 horsepower. Think about that for a second. 1,200 horsepower in a Corvette. That's territory once reserved for hypercars. But it's not just about straight-line speed. The chassis has been completely re-engineered for balance, precision, and control. Advanced suspension systems adapt in real time, reading the road and adjusting instantly. Whether you're cruising through the city or pushing hard on a track, the car feels composed, responsive, and incredibly connected. And here's something most people don't realize. Despite all that power, this car is designed to be usable every day. The ride quality is surprisingly refined. Storage space is improved. Technology assists with everything from parking to highway driving. It's a supercar that doesn't demand compromise. Safety has also taken a major step forward. Advanced driver assistance systems now include predictive collision avoidance, enhanced lane guidance, and intelligent braking systems that react faster than human reflexes. It's like having a co-pilot constantly watching the road with you. Now let's talk about what really sets this car apart. In a world where many performance cars are becoming more digital and less emotional, this Corvette manages to do both. It keeps that raw, visceral feeling that made people fall in love with the name, but adds a layer of intelligence and refinement that feels completely modern. It doesn't try to imitate European supercars, it challenges them in its own way. It's bold, unapologetic, and uniquely American, but with a level of sophistication that pushes it into a completely new category. So who is this car really for? It's for someone who doesn't just want speed, but wants presence. Someone who values innovation, but still wants that connection to the road. Someone who understands that the future of performance isn't just about horsepower, it's about how everything works together. And honestly, this might be the most important Corvette ever made. Because it's not just continuing a legacy, it's redefining it. The 2026-27 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray 427 doesn't feel like the next version of something old. It feels like the beginning of something entirely new. And if this is where Corvette is heading, the future of performance cars just got a lot more exciting. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Prium Automotive Reviews, and let me know in the comments. Is this the Corvette that finally changes everything? Or is it going too far into the future? What if Cadillac just rewrote the rules of American luxury performance and nobody saw it coming? Because the 2026-27 Cadillac Eldorado XLR isn't just a comeback. It feels like a statement, a warning, and a glimpse into a future where luxury and raw power collide in a way we've never experienced before. You're watching Prium Automotive Reviews, where we don't just look at cars, we break them down, feel them, and understand what they truly mean for the future of driving. And trust me, you're going to want to stay with me on this one, because this Eldorado XLR hides more than just an 800 horsepower monster under its skin. There are details here that completely change how you look at modern luxury performance. Now and see, the first thing that hits you is the presence. This car doesn't just sit on the road, it owns it. That wide, planted stance, the aggressive proportions, the low-slung coupe silhouette, it feels like Cadillac took everything bold from its past and pushed it into a future that looks almost unreal. The front fascia is sharp, futuristic, almost architectural. Those vertical LED lighting signatures don't just illuminate, they define identity. At night, this car doesn't blend in. It announces itself. The sculpted hood with deep functional vents, the layered aerodynamic channels, the carbon fiber accents that aren't just for looks, they serve a purpose. Air flows through this machine like it was engineered for speed at every angle. Even the wheels, those turbine-inspired multi-spoke alloys, they feel like motion even when the car is standing still. Move to the rear, and suddenly it gets even more dramatic. The vertical taillights echo Cadillac heritage, but now they feel sharper, more aggressive. The quad exhaust setup integrated into that massive diffuser hints at something serious, something powerful. And yes, we'll get to that power in a moment, because what's hiding under this design might surprise you. Step inside, and everything changes again. This isn't just a cabin, it's an experience. The interior feels like a fusion of high-end luxury lounge and advanced cockpit. Premium leather, real metal finishes, carbon fiber elements, but it's the layout that grabs your attention. A wide digital display stretches across the dashboard, seamlessly blending driver information with infotainment in a way that feels intuitive, not overwhelming. Ambient lighting wraps around the cabin, reacting subtly to driving modes, creating a mood rather than just illumination. And then there's the AI integration. This car doesn't just respond, it learns. It adapts to your driving style, your preferences, even your daily routines. Imagine your car preparing itself before you even step in. Temperature set, seat adjusted, route planned. It feels less like a machine and more like a companion. But here's where it gets interesting. Hidden beneath all this luxury is a performance setup that completely changes the game. The 2026-27 Eldorado XLR is rumored to push around 800 horsepower, and it doesn't just deliver it brutally, it delivers it intelligently. A hybrid-assisted performance system could be at play here, combining raw engine power with instant electric torque. That means acceleration that feels immediate, almost unreal, yet controlled, refined, and precise. The drivetrain is tuned for balance, not just speed. Advanced suspension systems adapt in real time, reading the road, adjusting stiffness, keeping the car planted whether you're cruising through the city or pushing it on open highways. And the sound, it's not just loud, it's engineered, a deep, controlled tone that reminds you there's serious power under your right foot. Now think about this. Cars used to be either comfortable or fast, either luxurious or aggressive. But this blends everything. You can drive it daily, enjoy the comfort, the quietness, the technology. And then with one mode change, it transforms into something completely different. Safety here doesn't feel like an afterthought either. Advanced driver assistance systems work quietly in the background, enhancing awareness without taking away control. Adaptive cruise, lane intelligence, predictive braking. It all feels natural, almost invisible. And with semi-autonomous capabilities evolving, this car is clearly built not just for today, but for what's coming next. But what really makes this Eldorado XLR stand out isn't just the specs or the design, it's the feeling. It feels like Cadillac is reclaiming something, a bold identity, a confidence that says luxury doesn't have to follow trends. It can set them. So who is this car really for? It's not just for someone who wants speed. It's for someone who wants presence, someone who values design, technology, and performance equally. someone who doesn't want to drive what everyone else is driving. And here's the question you should be asking yourself. If this is where Cadillac is heading, what does that mean for the entire industry? Because the 2026-27 Cadillac Eldorado XLR doesn't just feel like another new model, it feels like a turning point. A moment where tradition meets innovation, and instead of clashing, they create something entirely new. If you've made it this far, you already know this isn't just a car you look at, it's a car you experience. And honestly, it might just be one of the most important luxury performance cars we've seen in years. Is Cadillac about to dominate again, or is this just the beginning of something even bigger? And if you enjoy deep, cinematic car breakdowns like this, you already know what to do. Stay connected with Premium Automotive Reviews for more. What if I told you the muscle car you thought was gone forever just came back stronger, louder, and more aggressive than anything on the road today? This is not just a comeback, this is a warning, because the 2026-27 Oldsmobile 442 is here, and it's bringing nearly 1,000 horsepower with it. You're watching Premium Automotive Reviews, where performance meets storytelling, and today, you're about to witness something that doesn't just revive a legend, it reinvents it completely. Take a second and really look at this machine. The first thing that hits you isn't just the design, it's the attitude. That wide, planted stance, the stretched body, the low aggressive posture. This car doesn't sit on the road, it dominates it. Oldsmobile didn't try to copy the past here. Instead, they extracted the DNA of the original 42 and rebuilt it with a modern, almost brutal philosophy. At the front, those quad LED headlights instantly give you a retro signal, but look closer. The detailing is razor sharp, futuristic, and extremely precise. The grille is wide, unapologetic, and performance-focused. Massive air intakes sit below, feeding the engine with the kind of airflow required for serious power. Every line, every vent, every edge has a purpose. And then there's the hood. Sculpted, vented, and aggressive. It tells you everything before you even start the engine. This isn't a car built for comfort first. This is a car built to perform. Move to the side, and this is where things get even more intense. The body is wide, really wide. Those flared fenders aren't just for looks, they house massive performance wheels wrapped in ultra-high grip tires. The stance is low, the proportions are perfect, and the detailing, especially those gold accents, gives the car a premium yet aggressive personality that feels completely unique. And then you reach the rear, and this is where the 442 shows its full character. The taillights keep that signature squared muscle design, but now they glow with a modern intensity that feels almost futuristic. The old SM Mobile branding stretches across the back like a statement, like a reminder that this name is back and it's not here to play safe. Below that, a massive diffuser, quad exhaust tips, and aerodynamic fins tell you one thing clearly. This car is built to move fast, very fast. Now let's talk about what really makes this machine insane. Under the hood, this next generation 442 is expected to push close to 1,000 horsepower. And this isn't just old school power, this is new age muscle. That means brutal acceleration combined with precision control. Imagine launching from 0 to 100 with instant torque, the rear gripping hard, the engine roaring like a modern beast, but with the confidence of advanced traction systems keeping everything perfectly balanced. This car isn't just fast in a straight line, it's built to handle corners, high-speed stability, and aggressive driving conditions with ease. Adaptive suspension, performance-tuned chassis, and intelligent drive modes allow it to transform depending on how you want to drive. But here's where it surprises you. Step inside. The interior feels like a perfect fusion of heritage and future. The steering wheel carries that classic muscle feel, but it's packed with modern controls. The digital instrument cluster is designed to look analog-inspired, giving you that nostalgic connection while delivering real-time performance data with incredible clarity. The center console is clean, driver-focused, and dominated by a smart infotainment system that connects everything seamlessly. Navigation, performance stats, vehicle diagnostics, guide. It's all right there, intuitive and fast. Materials inside are premium, leather seats with detailed stitching, carbon fiber elements, metallic finishes. Everything feels crafted, not just assembled. And those gold accents continue inside, tying the whole identity together in a way that feels bold and luxurious at the same time. But what really changes the game is the intelligence built into this car. This 442 learns how you drive. It adapts throttle response, steering weight, suspension stiffness, even braking sensitivity. So whether you're cruising through the city or pushing it on an open road, the car adjusts itself to match your style. It's not just a machine anymore. It feels alive. And yes, despite all that power, it's still practical enough to drive daily. The ride can soften when needed. The cabin remains refined, and advanced driver assistance systems quietly work in the background to keep you safe without interrupting the experience. So what does all of this mean? It means Oldsmobile didn't just bring back a name. They brought back a philosophy of power, presence, and personality, but evolved for a new generation. This isn't about competing with other muscle cars. This is about redefining what a muscle car can be. Because now, it's not just about horsepower, it's about how that power feels, how the car connects with you, and how it adapts to your world. And honestly, this might be one of the boldest returns we've ever seen in the automotive industry. So now the question is, if this 1,000 horsepower beast actually hits the streets, is anything ready for it? Tell me what you think. Has Oldsmobile just created the ultimate modern muscle car, or is this just the beginning of something even bigger? And if you want more deep, cinematic automotive content like this, stay connected with Premium Automotive Reviews, because we're just getting started. Told you, the Mustang you're about to see is not just faster, not just smarter, but built to completely dominate everything in its class. This is not a rumor, this is the future. The 2026-27 Ford Mustang GT has arrived, and it's bringing a shocking 1,200 horsepower with it. You're watching Premium Automotive Reviews, where we don't just show cars, we experience them. And trust me, today's machine is something you don't just watch. You feel. Friend, for a second and look at that rear profile. Those triple vertical taillights, instantly recognizable, but now sharper, deeper, and more aggressive than ever before. The entire rear stance feels planted like a predator, ready to launch. Wide shoulders, low ride height, and a massive carbon fiber diffuser that looks like it belongs on a race car, not a road car. And those quad exhaust tips, oversized, perfectly integrated, and finished with a premium metallic glow. They don't whisper power, they scream it. Now shift your focus to the side. This is where heritage meets evolution. The long hood still dominates the silhouette, but the body lines are cleaner, more sculpted, more aerodynamic. Everything flows. Nothing feels forced. Nothing feels forced. The wheels, massive, turbine-inspired, designed not just for style but for airflow and cooling. Behind them, performance brakes built to handle insane speed without compromise. Every inch of this Mustang is engineered to control chaos. And then you reach the front, and everything becomes serious. This isn't just aggressive, this is calculated aggression. The grille is wider and deeper, pulling in air like a performance machine should. The headlights are razor sharp, giving the car a focused, almost intimidating stare. The lower front splitter and air intakes are massive, designed for real aerodynamic performance. This front end doesn't just look ready, it looks unstoppable. But let's get to the heart of this beast, the power. Under the hood of this 2026-27 Mustang GTI lies a next-generation performance system capable of producing up to 1,200 horsepower. Yes, 1,200. This isn't just muscle car territory anymore. This is hypercar-level performance. The moment you press the accelerator, the response is instant. No hesitation, just pure, relentless force pushing you forward. The acceleration is violent in the best way possible. You don't just gain speed, you attack it, and the sound, deep, aggressive, raw. Every rev reminds you that this machine is alive. But here's what makes this Mustang truly next level. It's not just about power, it's about control. Advanced all-wheel drive technology ensures that all that power actually reaches the ground efficiently. Adaptive suspension continuously adjusts based on road conditions and driving style. Torque vectoring distributes power between wheels in real time, giving you maximum grip even at insane speeds. This means you can push harder, corner faster, and accelerate with confidence. Switch between driving modes and the car transforms instantly. Comfort mode keeps everything smooth and relaxed for daily driving. Sport mode sharpens the throttle and steering. Track mode unleashes everything. Full power, tighter suspension, aggressive response, pure performance. Now step inside, and this is where things get even more impressive. The cabin feels like a fusion of luxury and racing technology. A fully digital instrument cluster wraps around the driver, displaying speed, RPM, power output, and performance data in real time. The central touchscreen is wide, crystal clear, and incredibly responsive. Navigation, connectivity, performance settings, all easily accessible. Wireless integration, voice commands, and smart AI features make the experience seamless. The steering wheel feels perfect in your hands, sporty, premium, and packed with controls. Paddle shifters behind it give you full manual control when you want that racing feel. Aggressive driving, yet comfortable enough for long journeys. Premium materials, contrast stitching, and subtle lighting create an interior that feels both high-tech and luxurious. Ambient lighting flows through the cabin, changing colors based on your mood or driving mode. At night, it transforms the interior into something truly futuristic. But the real magic is how this car adapts to you. This Mustang GT uses intelligent systems that learn your driving style over time. It adjusts throttle sensitivity, braking response, and even steering feel based on how you drive. It becomes more than a machine. It becomes your machine. And even with all this performance, safety remains a priority. Advanced driver assistance systems work quietly in the background, including lane assist, collision warning, adaptive cruise control, and more. So what does this all mean? It means the Mustang is no longer just competing, it's leading. The 2026-27 Ford Mustang GT proves that muscle cars can evolve into something far greater without losing their identity. It still has the aggression, the attitude, the soul, but now it adds intelligence, precision, and insane levels of power. This isn't just a car you drive, it's a car you experience every second you're behind the wheel. And honestly, this might be the boldest Mustang ever created, because in a world where everything is changing, this Mustang doesn't follow trends, it sets them. So now I want to know, if this 1200 horsepower beast hit your garage tomorrow, would you drive it daily or save it for the track? Drop your thoughts below, and if you're passionate about next-generation performance machines, make sure you stay connected with Premium Automotive Reviews, because what's coming next will blow your mind.